So I'm excited to be here today with Tamrin Goldberg, the MC for our Research and Action Awards for the second year. We're so excited to have you. It was such a wonderful event last year, and we're looking forward to this year.
Thank you, Jason. I am really excited to be here.
What inspired you to get involved with TAG in the first place?
I spent the last 2.5 years with Moulin Rouge, the musical, on tour, and Moulin Rouge tells the story of a woman who's dying of consumption, which we know, and many of the people who are at the Research and Action Awards and many of the people who are in the TAG community know, is tuberculosis. But a lot of people, most of our audiences, aren't aware of that connection. My dad, Dr. Stefan Goldberg, who is now a board member of Treatment Action Group, spent his entire medical career basically trying to combat tuberculosis. And so when I got cast in this show, right away we started having conversations about how we could use this unique platform of Moulin Rouge, the musical, on tour. So going all across the country, having such access to so many people, how we could take advantage of that opportunity to raise awareness for tuberculosis. And so my dad said, oh, you should connect with Treatment Action Group. And then I had a conversation with Mike Frick and my dad, gosh, probably summer 2022. And then we got to meet and hit it off right away. And so it's been really cool to kind of learn more about what TAG does.
How was it being in the community and kind of sharing the story of not only what Moulin Rouge and TB, but just opening people's eyes to what TB is today?
I remember specifically our opening night in LA at the Pantages Theater. I was sitting in the audience watching the show because I was a swing, so I didn't perform every night. So I often had the opportunity to see the show from the house. And there's a moment where Harold Ziedler, who's the MC, learns that Satine is dying of consumption. And he says, oh, is it consumption? And I heard everyone around me go, what's consumption?
Right.
Nobody knows. And I was sitting there with the answer. And so I wanted to be able to have that some sort of direct path to our audience members. So I, along with a few company members, came up with the idea of doing a few benefit concerts. So we did one in Dallas, Texas, and then did another in Baltimore. And we were able to reach out to the community through the theater that we were performing at, or through, bars in the area. And we were able to bring local audiences, people who had come to see the show, bring them to this performance to see more performances from the Moulin Rouge company who generously donated their time. But we were also able to talk to them about TB.
For someone who's never been to our Research and Action Awards, and we've been doing them since the mid-90s, what would you say to them to encourage them to attend or to get them excited for this year's event?
So the Research and Action Awards is this beautiful evening of joy, which feels kind of ironic because here we are combating HCV, HIV, tuberculosis. It's pretty serious stuff, obviously. But this is an evening of hope. It's an evening of giving appreciation to the incredible honorees this year, to the work that TAG has done. And also it's fun. Last year we had incredible performances from some of my colleagues at Moulin Rouge, and I'm excited for this year's surprise performance. It's a way to be in community with really special people.